effects would the globalization, would spiritual socialism have on globalization?
Okay, well, the present order of globalization is totally under Zionist control. It's all about money and big business and commercial interests. Whereas spiritual socialism, we would have a different set of priorities. It would be a global community. Everybody would essentially be the owners of the means of production collectively. And although it would not be an egalitarian democracy, it would be based on the leader principle. It would be either governed by one man or it would be governed by a council of the wise, philosopher kings, in other words. It would not, certainly, as I said before, it will not be a democracy. But again, we're talking about a whole different type of globalization. It will be a globalization that will be beneficial to people. It will be a type of globalization where wars will not be profitable anymore. We will have 1,000 years of peace under this new system. It's a system for the Aquarian Age. It will be based on the productivity of the workers. It will be based on barter and not on usury. So, do you have any other questions about globalization, or do you want to?
Yeah, who would qualify for the leadership? How long would it take to qualify?
Okay, well, again, we're talking about the best people would be the ones that would be the leaders. It would be like a hierarchy. There'd be one leader on the top. There'd be he would give orders to them. It should be like I guess more like a corporation. But as far as determining who would be the leader, that of course that was going to be the problem. I do think that leaders arise when the circumstances, when the time is right. In other words, we'll get the right leaders, but they will have character, they will have intelligence, they will have wisdom, they will have honor, they will be Aryan, meaning noble, and they will be the ones that will essentially make the final decisions. I mean, they will have advisors, but they will make the final decisions themselves.
What chance of this is this system of being exploited, do you think?
I think every system is subject to being exploited. As long as we're in a human form and living in a material world, there's always going to be that possibility. But again, as we are coming into a new age, and the whole world is going to be on a higher vibratory level, there's more and more light coming into the world all the time. I think that the possibilities of getting a good government and a good leader are stronger now than ever before, because we are coming into a new cycle, you see, that we haven't seen on this earth for probably hundreds of thousands of years. So that's why I say I don't think that it's going to be a real major problem now. I mean, you see, spiritual socialism would not have worked 50 years ago or 100 years ago or even 20 years ago. But now, since December the 21st, 2012, we're in a totally new world, and we're at the beginning of the new age of Aquarius.
Awesome. Thank you for your time.
You're very welcome.